Greetings! I am Super Milkbread, or you may call me Milky as suggested by this lovely commenter last video. I thought it sounded cute, so I kinda just went with it, you know. Thank you so much, by the way, Michaela Aloha Italy. Today I thought I'd show you guys how I go about making a cookie sprite, or in this case, my character avatar for the channel, since I don't know how to make a PNG avatar, you know, one where I don't have to draw a million different individual things. I do want a PNG avatar though. Maybe once I can get a PC instead of a laptop I can make one. That's for the future though. Okay, first things first is the cookie run style. If you want to make cookie run sprites for your OCs, it's a good idea to have an idea of the style. So first things first, proportions, aka your head and your body. Let's move that cute little guy right there. Okay. Cookie run characters tend to have a head the same size as the body. We'll get our big buff guy here, Burning Spice Cookie. That's his head. I mean, I guess I also did kind of highlight his hair too, but not a lot of cookies have hair like the Thai Dragon Cookie. Hi Ziva! My cat came in. So it depends entirely on if you have insane hair or not. So see? Head, body plus legs, same size. Same for Pattaya. If I yelp, that's because a cat bit me. Just saying that now because she's doing this motion where she acts sweet but she's not. Same thing. For the buff, and for the whatever Pattaya's body type counts as. Now, we have the proportions. We know that. That'll help you if you're sketching. To me, I like to sketch via silhouettes. Because it helps me, personally. It's just a lot easier. Cookies don't have to be detailed, but if you get lost in the sauce like I do, this is actually a lot better way to do it than just sketching normal. Look at all those circles. Gonna get real good at circles drawing cookies, by the way. Now, the style also includes really smooth line art. Let's use this turnip pen. See? Nice and smooth. And very clean. I don't have really any tips to how to get clean line art. Personally, I don't care. It's up to you. No. Yeah, basically, those are the ins and outs, because you already know that cookies can be any color and have as much detail as you freaking want if you can fit it on that body. However, I don't try to be one-to-one with the cookie run style, as I like a little more texture. And sometimes the body looks weird. At least coming from my own hands. Anyway, I still try to be close, hence the style dissection. Their use of gradients is a good thing to mimic in their sprites, as it kind of acts like shading in a way to make sure the parts don't look flat or blend in together. Which I didn't actually realize until recently, by the way. So I started using gradients myself. Especially for my current sprites, / avatar, whatever you want to call it, just to save time. Just like I sketched these poses ahead of time as well, a month ago. I didn't make a large amount as I couldn't think a whole lot about what poses I wanted, so I figured I could take some ideas from a YouTuber I follow as well. That was pretty good. Love to Draw Manga was their screen name. They redesigned their own avatar for their channel not too long ago, and she made the expressions on her face separate from the body and its positions. I found that really useful. It's a smart way to cut corners and save time without sacrificing quality, so I thought I'd do that here. Though I also plan to go a step further and swap out body parts too, but I'm not going to make those separate. I know, a little counterintuitive, since I made the eye and mouth separate, but I felt lazy and thought stressing out future me would be hilarious. Hope y'all caught that sarcasm. I also just don't know what extra poses or emotions I'll need, so I doubt it'll be too much trouble with this simple style. Also, my lack of caring for clean line art is very good in this instance. I don't plan to keep Milkbread's other eye a secret, because it isn't like it looks super grotesque like with my other OC with one eye covered. Cough. His name is Locust, and he's in the web novel I'm writing. But I won't show it until I upload her reference sheet to either Sprites or her profile on Character Hub, which I'll add a link to in the description below if I do that before this video goes live. So I guess keep a lookout, okay? Or check it whenever you hear this part of the video. Anyway, on to Milkbread Cookies info. I did talk a bit about her on my old channel, but not everyone here is from there, so I thought this would be the perfect video to share what I have so far of her. Sound fun? Alright, first things first. Milkbread Cookie was designed to ship with Butter Roll Cookie. Just gonna get that little tidbit out of the way. I love his design and how he is so forgiving on mistakes. Canonically, he is very friendly and upbeat to his workers. Only time he gets really serious is when he experiments on himself, which is very interesting. Shame I never did draw any shipping art of him in Milkbread, so for her info, there's basically no romance since I never really went anywhere with it. But it's still a silly fun fact though. Milkbread Cookie was once a very loyal assistant to one Butter Roll Cookie, learning everything on forbidden magic and cookie baking from him. She admired Butter Roll so much and wanted to impress him, so she was known to work overtime under him, and eventually garner favor with him that led to becoming a top assistant. Life was good. The top cookies of darkness even knew of her. But alas, she was still considered pretty low on the hierarchy. It didn't bother her too much though, until it became even more apparent when she volunteers to be part of an experiment involving draconic magic before the Doe siblings creations, of course. After all, her soft dough would make it very easy to combine with things. It was only after the failure of it, when it was treated once more as a no big deal by Butter Roll, like with every other slum up, that she realized nobody really cared. Being accomplished didn't make them care, being skilled didn't make this hold more importance than other experiments. However, she still stuck around to at least stabilize herself and maybe see if there was just hidden empathy. Nope. When the Doe siblings were made, she left as all the attention went to them, so nobody really noticed. Now, Milkbread, with some draconic magic coursing through her dough, has started her own lab to do her own research, to fix herself. Or maybe perfect the powers she now has. Who knows? Anyway, that's all I got. I tried to make it more cohesive here, since it was like vague thoughts on her when I talked about her on my Mean Cat channel. I have since obviously thought of more about her, but still not a lot. If I think of more, I'll bring it up next time I draw her. Thank you for watching my video, and even though this wasn't the best how-to video, I hope it was at least somewhat enjoyable to watch. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later!